Hi, folks. I am Jonathan J.O. Owen from the Bourbon Know-It-Alls.
And I am Kitty Kennedy, and I'm the other half of the Bourbon Know-It-Alls, aka the Bacayas.
Why are we the Know-It-Alls?
Because the more we drink,
the more we know. Today is a very special review. It is a very, very special review of Knob Creek. This is a beautiful bottle.
It's got a 14-year age statement. Can't wait to get into this.
14 years old, and you'll notice mine has a number on it. It is the first barrel pick that we did for the Big Four Bourbon. Thank you, Alan, for bringing us in on that. It is drawn by a good friend of mine by the name of Zach Crockett. Check him out. Awesome stuff. Great artist. And we were brought in to help pick out this barrel. This happens to be the first barrel that group has picked out. It's sold out in one afternoon. About 120 bottles came out of it. And if you notice, this is my 205th single barrel selection. It's taken me about 10 years to get there. But anyway, when we picked this barrel, we did not pick it because of the age statement. We went blind on the age. But when we tasted this one, we're like, oh yes, this is what we're getting. And get this sucker was 140.5 proof, straight from the barrel.
And if you remember when we were going through the selection process, it's sort of conflicting because you have to think, okay, will everybody like this? Or is that what you want to go for? You know, I mean, we all, J.O. and I in particular, we completely agreed that higher proof, more complex, it just has so much to give, in that glass. And then we thought, well, they're going to proof it down, which would bring it to the masses. So I hope it's as good as I remember, J.O. I'm a little nervous.
Ready?
Right, here we go.
Yep. Okay. Let's see if I can get this here. Okay, there we go.
Packaging.
Oh, me is dying. Whenever you're ready. And did you autograph your bottle?
What's that?
Did you autograph yours?
I did autograph my bottle. There it is right there.
You did it in gold? All right.
Looks good. All right, here we go.
Oh, my word. That is thick and syrupy. That darkness on there is amazing. Goodness, those legs are not forming at all. Oh, there they go. Now they're starting. I have one solid leg.
Yep. Wow.
Man, that is thick and oily. Now they're starting. That is amazing. Perfectly symmetrical. Very low legs. Nicely formed. You guys can kind of see them in a distortion there.
This is a really, really dark bourbon. I mean, it's, it almost is, it's obviously it's a straight bourbon whiskey, but it almost looks like it had to be a second finish. I mean, like some of our,
like a sherry finish.
It's so dark.
Yeah.
Are you getting like also the viscosity? I mean, there's like, it's not crispy clear. No,
I mean, it looks like a very, almost like a black tea.
Yes, beautiful.
Maybe a little honey sweetness in there, the honey gold, of course. It does also look like it may have a little bit of not port, but sherry port is a little more pink.
Right.
Finishing.
Well, can you smell it? I mean, I can smell it.
I can smell it, but when I get here, I don't even need to go any deeper.
Oh.
Unmistakable Jim Beam.
Yeah. Okay, this is very fragrant, very strong on the nose.
Oh, wow.
We did great. If it just ended right here, J.O., I would be happy.
Oh, then, I can just sum it up that it smells amazing. But, man, it embodies the Kentucky terroir. It embodies a rick house, a charred oak barrel. It's everything I think of when I think of what bourbon should smell like. And underneath it is that subtle corn. That is absolutely lovely.
strong vanilla. And here's what I really like too is the nose is defined. Like I smell the vanilla, I smell the oak, I smell the fruitiness, I smell, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's like you gotta figure it out. It's like it's just jumping out of the glass and it's staying in its little compartments. And I'm loving. It's easy to pick the nose. I mean, and it's like,
you could, you could honestly, you could just break it down and say, okay, I got this category, which leads to this category. It is delightfully nosed and really, really good. You ready for flavoring?
J.O., cheers.
Cheers, Kitty.
Hey, J.O., what are you doing?
Oh, I was watching the videos on YouTube, and I rather liked it, so I hit that like button there, and it encourages them to make more YouTube videos like that. And then I took it a step further, and I subscribed, which makes them know that I'm enjoying their content. And if I ring that little bell, YouTube lets me know when those videos come on.
Did you just like, subscribe, and follow us?
Well, maybe, but I think people should do that for us too.
That's got some wonderful palate heat.
Oh wow. Definitely got that Kentucky hug going on. That was just my first sip.
That little
that's a shock.
Campfire, and inhale a little bit of that smoky campfire smell.
Unmistakably Knob Creek. But I'm gonna dive in, and that first one just shocked my palate. I'm gonna dive in because it was just so high and warm and flavorful. I'm getting lovely caramels on the back palate. But I know when I taste it this time, I'm gonna get a better flavor.
It's smooth and slippery and buttery on the tongue. It's not drying out considering the 120. I mean, I'm producing saliva. My mouth is loving this.
It kind of reminds me of brown sugar raisin cookies. And you get a ton of butter, like you said, on that back palate. Brown sugar galore. Definitely one of the sweeter Knob Creeks I've ever had.
Absolutely.
And it is getting a light smoky on the finish. Not really mesquite, more of an oak smoke.
Yep.
Little bit of ash, but it's very, very sweet. And I can take it a step further by saying that when you start burning that wet oak, it starts to caramelize those sugars in there. And honestly, I get a lot of that in there. I've never really experienced that. It's a very sweet char taste.
It's very candy. Take your fruits and candy them with
candied
butter and brown it.
Yeah,
very nice.
Tons of butter and brown sugar in there.
And it's weird because I know we don't the mash bill, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, is that the corn, the sweetness we're in that corn, but I don't know what the rye percentage is, because the initial sip made me feel like that little pepper burn cinnamon rye, but then it just sort of coated and it was so smooth that I didn't feel like I'm not getting a rye result in the finish. I'm not like this isn't even giving me a Kentucky hug, and at 120 I would have thought I would have been a little more.
See, I'm getting a nice Kentucky hug, but I have also been eating a lot of junk food. I've been eating a lot of stuff I should not normally be eating because I've been trapped at home, and so as a result, I think I've messed my gastro-digestive system up a bit.
Like I said, it's like even on the palate. This is what I love about this bourbon. We did a great job. Our team did a great job. Yeah, it was just not you and me. There was some really good talent, some good friends of ours. We seem to have been totally drafted into this. I'm okay with that. I'm still happy. I'm getting a barrel. Doing it with you is amazing. Drinking bourbon with people that are watching these videos. And the problem is if you can find one of these, we highly, highly recommend it. And it is,
going to hold it up here so you can actually read it. It's a Big Four secret society. It was available at Star Liquors. They are officially sold out, but you might be able to find one, trade one with your friend, or if you see it on their shelf, just say, hey, I heard about that. Can I try it?
I think what we can do, JL, is when we go, when we're invited to do more picks, we will let you know and let you know where to get it. And, maybe you can get there in time, because this literally was sold out pretty much as soon as the bottles were on the
And so with that, we should sign off on this.
Yes.
All right. Ooh, there we go.
Ding, 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 ding. Cling.
We'll catch you later, guys. Be safe. Don't text and drive.
No.
Enjoy your bourbon, and always be a what, Kitty?
A Bacaya bourbon know-it-all.
And how do you become a Bacaya?
You just drink a lot, and then you tell people things, and you act like you know it all. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Study. You're a student of the bourbon.